Hi, and welcome to another on-demand training from the Office of Online and Distance Learning from Carson-Newman University. Today we're going to be talking about the Canvas inbox. It's a place to have conversations with your students. Now let's take a look. Now, as I said before, there's some limitations on what your students or even you get in your Carson-Newman email, as opposed to just being able to expect that it's going to come through. And let me show you why. If you'll go over into your account on the left-hand side, you'll notice the very first choice there is notifications. Depending on how you or your students have set up your notifications for conversations is what you're going to receive in your Carson-Newman email, maybe by text, or a notification in the phone app if you've got it on your mobile device. So as I scroll down here to conversations, you'll see that if I'm added to a conversation, I've got it checked that yes, I want an email notification. I would also want a push notification, which is something that would go to my mobile device. I, however, do not want a text notification for my phone. And you may or may not have this column depending on if you've set up your phone number in your Canvas notifications account. And conversation message, conversations created by me, you'll notice that both of these I've got checked. I want to see an email in it. But conversations created by me, I don't need a notification in the app. I should know I created it, right? The only reason I would want the email is so that I have an outside of Canvas archive of what conversations or notifications that I've sent to the students. Okay, so make sure that you go in and look at yours, and also make sure that your students understand the notification process. Now, the submission comment right here, I have mine set to seeing once a day in my email, not at all as a push notification. You may want to see your submission comments. In other words, if you've commented on a student's submission for their homework, if you've made a comment on that and then they comment back, you will want to get a notification that they've commented back. And that will come right to your Canvas inbox conversations. Okay, now last, looking at the inbox, as I had made note of before, you can archive your conversations. Now, unfortunately, you have to go into each conversation. You have to check each one of these boxes individually for when you're ready to archive. Now, if you don't want to go down through and check each one of them individually, let's say I've got 20 or 30 in there. If I click on the first one, hold my shift key down on the keyboard and click on the last one, it should have gotten everything in between, but I see that it didn't. I'm not sure why. I'm just going to keep going. Let's just say I'm clicked all of them. To archive now, I'm going to come over here to the right hand side and select the archive. Now that shift thing works in every other program, so I'm not quite sure why it didn't here. That's okay, we can deal with it. We'll go down through and click. We hit the down arrow archive and select OK. And now our inbox is nice and empty. So that's inbox and conversations in Canvas. I hope you enjoyed this on-demand training and come and see us again. Thanks, bye.